The Yamaha YA-1 is the first motorcycle produced by the Yamaha Motor Company. It was made from 1955 to 1958. This was also the first vehicle in Japan to have a primary kickstart system allowing the engine to be started with the transmission in gear. The Society of Automotive Engineers of Japan in Japanese includes the 1955 Yamaha 125 YA-1 as one of their 240 landmarks of Japanese automotive technology. A deluxe version of the YA-1, this model immediately drew public attention when it appeared at the Tokyo Motor Show held in Hibiya Park in April of 1956. With a grayish-brown finish, taking its image from the wet pavement of the Champs-Élysées, this model represented a high-level marriage of design and function with features like the first domestic-made monoblock carburetor. This immediately boosted the brand image of Yamaha, a company that was still at the time a latecomer to the Japanese motorcycle industry. This is a model born out of a pursuit of design originality. Taking the 250cc for the Japanese as its keywords, it was given a compact and easy-to-ride body size that fit the Japanese physique. It also embodied a dynamic design that gave the impression of powerful dynamism in any situation. This was Yamaha Motor's first moped, which also became the basis for the best-selling, made, business-use model released 5 years later. The body features a monocoque frame with an integrated fuel tank. A Neidhart-type suspension with a compressed rubber block was used for the front suspension, while the oligo-type rear suspension adopts coil springs covered in rubber, etc. These gave the model a reputation for a comfortable ride. Also featuring an electric starter, the MF-1 established the image of a moped that can easily be ridden by anyone. The mid-1960s suddenly turned Japanese motorcycle cottage industries into international powerhouses with names that would turn Japanese from a slur, synonymous with cheap dinnerware, into a virtue. The biggest, of course, was Honda. But following closely on its heels was Yamaha. The DT series was created by Yamaha in the late 1960s when the United States motorcycle market was down. Market research by Yamaha indicated that, despite slow motorcycle sales, there was a largely untapped market for off-road motorcycles. At the time, only a few specialty European manufacturers such as Bultaco and Husqvarna made motorcycles specifically for off-road use. Instead, many owners purchased road motorcycles and modified them for off-road use, typically by raising the muffler, adding braced handlebars, and fitting a bash plate under the engine. The Yamaha XS-650 is a mid-size motorcycle made by Yamaha Motor Company. The standard model was introduced in 1968 and produced through 1979. The special cruiser model was introduced in 1978 and produced through 1985. The XS-650 began with the 1955 Husqvarna 500 twin. After about 10 years of producing 500 twin, Husq engineers designed a 650cc twin. Later the Husq company was acquired by Showa Corporation, and in 1960 Yamaha had bought Showa with Husq's early design of 650cc twin. The Yamaha YZ450F is a 4-stroke racing motocross bike built by Yamaha Motor Corporation. It was the successor to the previous YZ426F, which was discontinued in 2003. It is credited by Cycle World and Dirt Rider magazines as the bike that started the 4-stroke dirt bike revolution. It is a replacement for the YZ250, which is slowly being phased out. The 2006 YZ250F and YZ450F were the first production motorcycles equipped with titanium suspension springs.